Good morning! It's October 2nd, the second day of VLOGOWEEN, and it is 8 in the morning and I am making a breakfast. And before you get too impressed, breakfast just means a glass of ginger green tea and a bowl of cereal. One of my favorite things in this apartment is this giant living room window because you get such a good view of the ocean on the other side. There's the Pacific. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's forests over on that side of where I live.
Hey, so I just finished work. Today was interesting. So on Fridays, we kind of do different events that they can sign up for no matter what their grade is. And one of those events is always Jeopardy because it's just a fun game to play. And it's always tied in with the theme that we were doing. So this week's theme was mindfulness. And part of it, I feel like there's only so many questions you can ask about like the content of mindfulness. So one of the categories was about people who have won the Nobel Peace Prize. And it was really alarming to me that they don't know a lot of this stuff. And I was like, they're in 5th grade. Maybe they wouldn't know it, but I don't know. I'll include some clips of it. I mean, I had a picture of like what type of exercise it is, and they had to guess what kind of exercise it was based off of the picture of it. And a lot of them didn't believe that hockey could be played outside of ice. And you can also play hockey on grass. And a lot of them were like not convinced that that cricket is a thing. I had a picture of cricket and they were like, small baseball. It's like, no, but now they know.
So far, no one has the correct answer.
Yes.
South Africa.
What is
Jeopardy is always fun because, I mean, as competitive as like 9th and 10th graders get, it's, I think, a little harder for younger students to handle the stress of that competition, but it definitely went a lot better this time than the other times. So I am going to go and get some boba right now and make my way over to Oakland because I am dog sitting this weekend. Okay, so I've actually been thinking about what I had just said about how I'm surprised that they don't know what cricket is or that Nelson Mandela is from South Africa and all of this stuff. And I want to be, I guess I'm wondering now whether I'm being very culturally responsive. Like, of course, somebody who doesn't have, like, I mean, look at these houses. They don't have front yards. So is it weird for me to assume they know what hockey is? Culturally responsive education is a growth and learning process. But I do want to point out that all of the things that they are learning, it's really impressive to me that they retain so much of the information. Like, they are able to quote like minute facts and details that we learned about a couple weeks ago. And like in the math section, the last 2 questions are always systems of equations word problems. Easier ones that you could guess and check, obviously, because most of these people haven't even, they don't know what a variable is, let alone be able to write the equation out and then, use the graphing or whatever else they need to figure out their answer. But they don't stop. Like, they actually keep going. And I've seen them take like 20 minutes trying to guess and check different values to like find the answer to that systems problem. So that's super, super impressive. But yeah, so I feel, if anything, more inspired to expose them to as many different things as I can now, because I know that even if they don't really learn about hockey or Nelson Mandela somewhere else, they will remember it if they see it here, because it's just gonna stick in their brain. And I am very impressed at how hard they work when they're given with a challenge.
here with Emerson's head and 2 dogs and a cat somewhere. Where is the cat? A cat somewhere. And I'm gonna have dinner and have a well-deserved good night Friday sleep. Okay, that is gonna still hold it straight. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.